My cannabis users, I know that you're in here, and there's no shame. It's legal. If you are a person who partakes in cannabis, particularly smoking the flower portion, I need you to report front and center, because I need your opinion as a as a rolling paper connoisseur. Okay. Now, if you're Instagram, okay. Now that I've got this working on StreamYard Instagram, it's just so much easier to show you the content. Okay. I want you to look at this photo. On the right, no, on the left is the side closest to me are raw papers. These are very common papers that you see all over the place at any convenience store. And then the one furthest away from me is called Brocone. This is a brand of rolling papers that is manufactured in India and sold in different places. Recently, Raw Papers, they sued Brocone for trademark infringement because they said that Brocone basically just took raw papers whole entire swag, the way the look, the feel, and they copied the packaging wording for word for word. And Raw won the case against Brocone. So those of you who partake in that, who do purchase rolling papers, when you see this picture, and I made it small, kind of on purpose, just to kind of give you this further view. Think about you're walking into the convenience store and looking for a particular set of papers. Do you think that you would mistake the Brocone papers for raw papers? Let me know what you think in the comments, whether you are participating live or if you're watching the replay. Raw won this lawsuit, and they're actually going to get $8.7 million from the company that they sued. It's called Ames Group USA, right? So when you try to, I don't know, another thing I say all the time, when you try to build your brand off of someone else's back, you are asking to lose money, because if they do well and they find you, they're going to sue you. And if they crumble and you're trying to associate with them, you're going to crumble with them, right? So Raw Papers, they are one of the most popular brands of rolling papers, particularly in the United States. They've got a big piece of the market, so it behooves them. They do have a trademark on the way that their paper is designed. If you look close at the paper, you'll see different designs and stuff like that. All of that is protected by trademark. So because they have invested so much in this brand, and this brand brings in so much money, yes, they're going to be very particular about competitors and how competitors are packaging their products to make sure that they're not trying to ride on Raw's back, and also so that there's no confusion and people don't think, oh, this must be an offshoot of Raw. No, it ain't, girl, because Raw said, run us our money. Run us $8.7 million because you're trying to beat us. So good luck to Raw Papers and Ames Group USA. But this is why it's important to make sure that you have your trademarks in place, because Raw Papers was serious about their intellectual property, serious about their brand. They trademarked the name, they trademarked colors, design, wording, they are not leaving anything to chance, right? So it's and It's easy to see when a brand is inspired by another. We talk about this all the time with Aldi, but it's about doing it right so it is sufficiently different that it cannot be mistaken for the other. And in this case, they didn't do a good job. So now, broke Ames Group USA owes Raw Papers $8.7 million. All right.